All right, guys, I have another vocational truck for you here today. Just wanted to say a special congratulations to a local septic company. It's called Bear Country Septic here in Colorado Springs Market, and they purchased this truck here. And this is a 2019. Is it 2019 or 2020? I forgot. Yeah, it's a 2019. One of our leftover chassis, and we decided to make a honey wagon out of it. And so if any guys who are in the industry, if you're interested, I have basically the brother truck to this one, identical specs. So I'll put a link to the actual chassis all by itself when it first arrived before we did the upfit on there. So Casey and I are going to spend a little bit of time on the back of the truck. I'm not going to focus too much on the front, but this one has a 450 horse, 1650 torque, 10 speed. It's rated 16,000 pounds on the front axle, 40,000 pounds on the rear. It's got a double line frame, and it's about a 276, 278 wheelbase. I also wanted to let you know I have another truck that I think would be perfect for this type of application. It's actually called Cool Gray, and it's another 367, and it's got a Hallmax suspension on it with 46,000 pound rears. It's got a 500 horse engine in it. So if you have any questions, give me a call about that one. It's at 970-518-5520. So one of our local providers here in Colorado supplied this tank. It's Industrial Welding Services out of Sterling, Colorado. And so how many barrels does this one do, Casey?
This is an 80 barrel. It's 3,200 gallons.
Okay. And what type of suction are we working with on this one here?
It's a mass pour pump.
Okay. Oh, I guess real quick, why don't you go ahead and explain a little bit about your business? And
we're a septic pumping company in Falcon, Colorado.
Okay. Family-owned business. These guys have been an absolute pleasure to work with. I'm so excited to finally see this thing come to fruition. So Casey, this frame was a little bit long, and so we had a decision to make. We're either going to shorten the frame, or Casey's going to do something here. So he might put a full pass-through box, right?
Well,
toolbox?
It's going to be a pass-through toolbox, and then we're also going to put 100 gallons of fresh water up there.
Gotcha. And then maybe a little bit more of a pump system too, right? So so when the truck came here, it came with the batteries up on a pallet. So JD with Industrial Welding and his crew JR did a fantastic job. They went ahead and built this box to do the batteries. Turned out pretty nice, very clean, easy access. And then we actually had to move the block heater just for Casey's purposes over to this side, so it made it a little bit easier for you to plug it in.
Well, this is a combination. The plan is these heaters stay live. We actually have a switch in the cab, so if we park at night and we can't empty it and it's going to start to get down to freezing, we actually put a charger on these batteries, hit the switch, and we keep these from icing up. If you're in the pump business, you understand how important that is.
Right. So yeah, a lot of the fittings here are heated. And what's the tank as far as how it's structurally built? Is it like 3/16?
3/16.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So this one's 3/16 on the tank, and then what JD and his crew do is they double line the bottom.
Well, and the really neat feature about this is that we have two vac lines up on front, so we can actually, sometimes you need to pull into a job rather than back in, and we can attack it from either side. This tank has about 3 inches of drop in it, and we use that because we had to install a spray bar up on the very top, which allows us to wash out the tank when we're coming in for the last load of the night, and we wash out the tank, and then it runs all right on down.
Yep. And you can actually see the angle right there. It looks like there's a little bit of a crooked line, but that's because they set it up that way so that the tank would drain, right?
Correct.
So got some spotlights up here on the side, work lights there. Any special tools or anything you're going to add to this, Case?
Yep, we're going to put a crust buster. We're going to mount brackets in here, and of course the standard hoses and all that kind of good stuff. Probably the best part about this truck is this little feature right here as far as the back tank. Colt did a fantastic job coming up with this. Basically from here it drains down, and we can also drain out of here as well as here. So with the 3 inches of pitch and the wash bar, we can actually clean out this truck twice as fast.
Right. We'll go ahead and open it up real quick so we can see what it looks like from the inside. Okay.
So this is the inside part that I was talking about. So as we get the 3 inches of pitch along with the wash bar, now it comes down here, hits this bottom tray, and then dumps out on the bottom, reducing our time at the dump station.
And you can see the baffles in there and how they put them inside the tank. And then of course your float for your gauge. And then you can see here how he transitioned everything back to that drain valve. Really cool idea, especially here in Colorado or cold weather climates. That's going to be a huge advantage, right?
And of course, all these valves back here are heated, even the discharge on the bottom.
These are these gate valves on this one? This is gate valves on the back, is it not?
Yeah, you got it right here. 3 inch.
Yep. Can you pop that gate valve real quick? See how, just so they can see how those things work. A lot of people might not know what a gate valve is. It's slammed shut. So in cold climates, you gotta have that. You can't run a ball valve. You get debris stuck inside of them, and they're just not a good situation. So, and you can see up here on top more work lights, and then of course you have your Is there anything else you wanted to add? Let's talk about the system up front here, Case.
This is a mass port pump. It's a fantastic unit, a great vac line unit. It's a workhorse.
Didn't you say you're gonna add, were you gonna add something here? Like
right. Right now this doesn't have a flush kit on it. We're gonna add a flush kit. And we're also gonna add hose reels, so forth, so on.
Yeah.
And of course they gave us extra storage for slop buckets if you need them. And you know, Colt, they just did a fantastic job. Every time I called, they were right on the ball. And I mean, easy folks to work with.
And their price point was pretty reasonable, weren't they?
Very reasonable price.
So, yep. So we're able to put all that together for them. And
you know what? Everybody here at Rush was fantastic to work with. JW, you and your sales team did a fantastic job. It was easy, and once we got through design, it just went so fast.
Well, I appreciate that, Casey. You know, I love vocational trucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I do some custom trucks, but these get me excited just as much as the other trucks. So if you guys want to see the actual chassis info, or you have any questions, give me a call at 970-518-5520. And as always, Casey, my wish whenever I sell somebody a truck is that is a huge blessing to you, your family, and your business. And you guys are as essential as they get.
I appreciate that.
And I just wanted to say thank you from all your friends here at Rush. And you know, we hope to see you guys out there and making a ton of money. Maybe you'll need a few more of these before it's all said and done. But anyways, hey guys, thanks a lot. Hey, if you like these videos, go ahead and click on the button in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe. We'd love to have you, and we'll talk soon. Stay safe, everybody.